What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Killer KEEMSTAR. Let's get right into the news. PewDiePie. The whole world is talking about PewDiePie being dropped from Maker Studios for anti-Semitic jokes. Now, of course, Maker Studios is actually owned by Disney, and even more information came out from YouTube that YouTube decided to drop PewDiePie's YouTube Red show known as Scare PewDiePie. And again, let me remind you, we reported this on last DramaAlert that the Wall Street Journal instigated all of this by manipulating PewDiePie's jokes into hate speech. The Wall Street Journal also came out with a video with very sad music playing in the background, completely changing the whole narrative of PewDiePie's jokes. Again, the nature of PewDiePie's jokes was 1, picking on YouTube heroes, and 2, picking on Fiverr. But more news has come out today that Disney's Maker Studios set for a round of big layoffs. Now, there are thousands of YouTubers that are partnered with Maker Studios, the MCN, and apparently they are firing a bunch of people, unpartnering a bunch of channels. They only want to have 300 channels partnered on YouTube. So did Maker Studios intend all along to get rid of PewDiePie, and they're using this anti-Semitic thing as a cover? And another thing that I find very interesting in all of this is 2 days ago, we had an interview with a cam girl who was talking in DMs to Maker co-founder Shay Carl from the Shaytards, who was saying some extremely raunchy sexual stuff to this cam girl when he's married. Now, when the news broke, Shay Carl immediately went into rehab, blamed this on alcohol. But I find it extremely strange that the very next day that this happened to Maker co-founder Shay Carl, they dropped PewDiePie, and no one is talking about the Shay Carl story anymore. I seriously wonder if these two things are connected. Now, as I previously said, everybody is talking about this PewDiePie thing. All the mainstream media is talking about it, and I haven't seen any of them defending PewDiePie here. PewDiePie, honestly, is innocent. I mean, these are just jokes. The mainstream media has taken what PewDiePie said and manipulated it into hate speech. Now, this obviously upsets me, and it should upset you as well. But another thing that really upset me today is a video by a fellow YouTuber, a very popular YouTuber known as Neistat. He uploaded a video titled PewDiePie versus Free Speech. It is currently number 5 on trending. And in this video, Neistat says that, he knows PewDiePie. He's talked to Felix. He knows that PewDiePie isn't anti-Semitic. But then Casey also goes on to preach at PewDiePie, saying that, with him being the #1 YouTuber, that holds a lot of responsibility, and basically he shouldn't be making jokes like that. And at no point in this video does Neistat explain that the mainstream media has manipulated PewDiePie's jokes into being hateful. Nowhere does he say this. And the thing that bothers me the most about the Neistat video is at the very end, where he suggests that PewDiePie did something wrong and that he may be forgiven. Roll it.
In conclusion, PewDiePie, I think he'll be okay. People have a tendency to forgive and forget.
PewDiePie didn't do anything wrong, but you, Neistat, you did something wrong. Who are you? You used to be one of us. You used to be a YouTuber. I don't even feel like you're even part of this community anymore. Who are you? You've been accused by a lot of your fans of changing, and now I see it. I'm seeing it right now. You have changed. This video should have been a full defense of PewDiePie. The mainstream media manipulated PewDiePie's jokes into being hateful, and you should have defended him. You start preaching at PewDiePie saying, that he has this massive responsibility. Well, so do you. You are in a position now where you upload videos to YouTube and they get on the trending page. You could have used that opportunity to defend PewDiePie, but you didn't. You could have used that opportunity to call out the mainstream media for manipulating PewDiePie's jokes, but you didn't. And this is the reason why your video has over 23,000 dislikes. Now, I understand, Casey, that CNN has bought your company, but you've come out and you said, this is not going to change my opinions. This isn't going to change my thoughts. Well, it sure seems that way with this video. Casey, I've been supporting you forever. Even though we have different political views, you're still in my sub box. I've put you on my sub box in my channel because you're an amazing YouTuber, an amazing entertainer, and I feel like you deserve as much promotion as possible. But after this video came out where you didn't defend PewDiePie when he deserved a defense because he was innocent, I'm sorry. Like, I know this won't mean much because you are such a big person here on the platform, but I'm removing you from my sub box, and I'll put you back in if it means anything to you, if you apologize for this, because this is ridiculous. You never should have uploaded this video without calling out the mainstream media for manipulating PewDiePie's jokes. You never should have ended that video saying that I think people will forgive PewDiePie because PewDiePie did nothing wrong in the first place. As I said before, and I'll say it again, Casey, after seeing this video, I strongly feel like you are not a part of this community anymore, that you are not one of us. You're not part of the YouTube community. You have sold out to the mainstream media, and I've never, ever, ever truly felt that way until you made this video on PewDiePie. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.